Welcome to Better Living with Adrienne. It's Monday morning. We are with Darren Campo, TV executive and the author of Alex Details Revolution. And today we are talking about how to make a change in your life when you feel maybe you feel a little bit empty.
Right.
For example, the college graduate or the person who's had this successful job for 30 years. And there's still kind of that, I'm not happy or fulfilled with what I'm doing. You know, how do you make that change in your life?
Isn't that a common feeling, though? Everybody kind of has that, gosh, I've been doing this, wish I would, wish I could, or I'd love to one day.
And so now what, Darren? I mean, you know, so what do you do? I mean, one of the biggest things you can start to do is think about what you're avoiding. Many times...
You say what you're complaining about.
What you're complaining or what you're avoiding. You're right. How do you figure out what you're avoiding is based on what you're complaining about. And because the comfort zone doesn't necessarily mean it's a good zone.
That's right.
So an uncomfortable zone is something that you will avoid, but maybe that's exactly where you want to go. And that's the point.
That's the point. And that's the point was, if you're complaining about it, it's a good way of actually saying, oh, that's something. That might be what's next.
Now, the other thing is that when you're trying something new and you want to be fulfilled, get rid of trying to be perfect.
You're not going to be perfect.
You're not going to be perfect. Laugh at yourself.
There'll always be someone who can do it better, no matter how good you can do it. And if you think of the whole task at once, or you think about, you know, oh, I could never do that, or I could never do that, you talk yourself out of it because you think, I want to be perfect, I want to be great.
Very easily, yes. Now, the other thing...
But laugh at yourself, you said. That's a big one, because you could say, I'm so bad at this, here I go.
Like, think about someone trying to play golf.
Yeah.
I'm lousy. Or if you want to try something new to be more fulfilled, but you're nervous that you're going to fail. Well, then just say you're going to fail and get it over with.
There you go.
The other thing, and I love your point, and that is sometimes people maybe are a little bit more, they're socially inept. And when I say that, I say it with love, but your thing is, you know, do you default to conversations about your profession in a social situation?
So often when you're talking to people that you only have that one. We spend so much time working, right?
Yes.
So we bring all of that information from work to a party or to the beach or to a barbecue, and we're talking about how many shirts we sold that day because that's what it's comfortable.
So instead of making that your sole identity, try something
You're
new.
not your job. You have to wear different masks and have different interests. Talk
Grow
about
a garden.
A movie, read a book about your garden, wine. You like to talk about wine.
Cut your hair.
Art.
Do something different. Go to the uncomfortable zone. Tell us about it on NBC40.net. It's Monday morning with Darren Campo, and that's Better Living.